It's so nice to see you.
Thank you. You too.
Um, oh, let me do an initial release. I don't usually do initial releases, but it feels like you're moving through a whole roll of crap to just slough off. It feels like a lot, but it feels like it's leaving. It's like taking a big bulky layer of sweaters and just lifting them up over your head and releasing them. But to the but to the human emotions and stuff, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like they're it doesn't feel like they're moving. It feels like you're just stuck. You know that minute where you can't breathe because everything's coming off and it's just got to go over your head. Well, all this crap that you're releasing has to go through consciously release. So it has to go through the the mind, the emotions, the heart, the body to get out. That's the passageway out. And so you're feeling it and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, this is so much. And it's like you feel trapped and burdened. And it's like, it's really exciting because on the other side of this, you're a lot freer. So let me help you get this sweater off.
Thank you.
So, what's your reason for the session today?
Just a few questions, Vita, that I have.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yes. So, I feel lost in spirituality so much. I'm just really lost. That's all I confused.
Yeah.
One day, yeah, one day I follow one healer, then the other day another healer, then another healer. The next day I want to
So,
quit.
so that's the problem. The people you're following aren't at the same vibratory rate as you. So you're flying high. You're because you've done so many taps, you've done the work. It's not possible for people who haven't done the taps to the amount that you have are able to have the same state of consciousness. So you're flying high in your spirituality, and then you want to define it more, and then you scoop down into the mental realms. It's like you swoop down to find your answers, and you're not getting them. You're saying, nope, they're not here. And then you're swooping down looking for someone else. You're not going to find those. So that's actually exciting. So do this tap. We release trying to mentalize our awakening in our moments.
We release trying to mentalize our awakening in all moments. Yes, in all moments, in all moments, in all moments. We release trying to our awakening in all moments.
You just need three on the head, once on the chest, and once on the abdomen. Right. So the release was laughing and crying at the same time because you're crying because you're feeling lonely, but you're laughing because you have such freedom. And so what was interesting is as you're doing that release and you're crying because you're feeling lost, you see me. You see me at that same state of awakening, at least. And you're like, oh, okay, it's fine.
Mhm.
See, we release trying to give our power away in our moments.
We release trying to give our power away in all moments. We release trying to give our power away in all moments. We release trying to give our power away in all moments. We release trying to give our power away in all moments. We release trying to give our power away in all moments.
We release feeling lost in all moments.
We release feeling lost in all moments. We release feeling lost in all moments. We release feeling lost in all moments. We release feeling lost in all moments. We release feeling lost in all moments.
We release using thinking as a crutch in all moments.
We release using thinking as a crutch in all moments. We release using thinking as a crutch in all moments. We release using thinking as a crutch in all moments. We release using thinking as a crutch in all moments. We release using thinking as a crutch in all moments.
So think of someone who's like been wishing for $1 million. They get the $1 million, they get all the wealth that they want, and it doesn't make them happy because it's like, okay, what do I do with this? And so then they try to figure out what's going to make them happy with this wealth when there's no rules for how you use this money or how you spend this money or how you experience being wealthy. It's different for everyone. So if someone else was to tell me, oh, you go to these parties and you drink champagne and you hang out with these celebrities, that would be my nightmare. That's not what wealth is for me. Wealth for me would be like helping people, putting the money back into the earth, planting trees, and that's not going to look like what someone else has for wealth, right?
Yeah.
That's how it is with your spirituality. You have gained your providence in spirituality. You have it. Now it's up to you to figure out what to do with it.
Yes.
That doesn't seem to comfort you.
Oh, because I'm just confused what to do with it. I don't know. Maybe that
You don't have to do anything with it. It's like put it in the bank until you know what to do with it. So all these years in this world you've been searching for, spirituality, for being aware. Now you have this awareness. But you spent so much time seeking this awareness that you almost miss the search. We release being addicted to the search in all moments.
We release being addicted to the search in all moments. We release being addicted to the search in all moments. We release being addicted to the search in all moments. We release being addicted to the search in all moments. We release being addicted to the search in all moments.
We release romanticizing the search in all moments.
We release romanticizing the search in all moments. We release romanticizing the search in all moments. We release romanticizing the search in all moments. We release romanticizing the search in all moments. We release romanticizing the search in all moments.
So you want to do the energetic cleanse on the search. Are you still doing taps?
I did not as much as I should, but I did, yes.
Here's the thing. You need to maintain that stance of empowerment. You need to probably do the taps every day. Like meditate instead of the reason the adepts gave me this protocol in the first place was a way to maintain your connection to source without needing to meditate or do yoga or pray. It's for everyone who that doesn't work for. So of course you're not going to feel connected if you're not doing the things that have gotten you to connect.
But I am a prana healer. Well, I'm practicing, and I invested, Jen, so much time, so much effort, so much energy for last 3 years in prana healing. And now I start feeling like it's not really for me.
Right,
But I
right.
do meditate every day. I heal people, but I don't feel
I
like I'm
know.
the chosen one. I don't feel it's for me. And I don't know
Right.
why.
So you're thinking that what you did for 3 years is a waste because you don't want to do it forever. That's
Yeah.
that's not the case. What you did for 3 years led you to this state of consciousness where you would feel there would be kind of like a stagnant state of consciousness if you expected to do it forever. Like that's for you. Of course, there's always another step. There's a beautiful part about energy. Energy is always moving. If you stop moving your consciousness to stay a healer as you are right now, then you've just deadened your energy. You
Mm-hmm.
see, you have to always keep. So it's not a waste. When you think it's a waste, you're looking backwards at like the investment. The investment paid off. You have a state of consciousness. So that's the mother lode. That's the providence. Everything
Mm-hmm.
else is just a step up the ladder, right?
Okay. Okay. Mm.
So when you try to look for other people who are established healers, it's almost like I don't know anyone who at this state of consciousness who has a group following because it's not indicative at this point. The world is not open yet to this state of consciousness um, for everyone. If it was, me and Marvin would have hit it because we put ourselves out there 24/7 every single day. And everyone shuts down. They don't hear what we're saying because the consciousness it's too above over their head, over their whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
what needs to happen is to people to get it at this level, more and more people to get it at this level, so we're not dumbing down consciousness. Um, we're expanding consciousness. Do you see?
Yes.
Okay, here's an example. They keep telling me how to explain this to you because you like to understand it, right? So
Mm.
so maybe like 2,000 years ago, being being a Christian or being a Muslim in its pure state was enough. That was like such a jump in consciousness that there was a connection to your truth, your sincerity, your kindness, all the things you needed to be. And that was enough to maintain a sense of balance, like you were striving for more, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's gotten to the point where no, you have to expand your awareness of energy, healing, meditation, spirituality, and that has become the baseline of spirituality in the world, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
Christianity and Muslim at their core have become weaponized and contaminated. So that's not enough. You have to go beyond that, right? So where you're at now is you have to go beyond what everyone else, what mainstream thinks of as spirituality, because that's getting weaponized now. I don't know if you've kind of recognized it, but anything that people do in meditation is getting weaponized. So
Mm-hmm.
what your purpose could be is to help people go beyond what they perceive as spirituality and put awareness, understanding beyond, meditating and healing and whatever. Healing is just a matter of getting other people. It's just a means to get people awakened to the fact that they're more than just their physical body.
Mhm.
So, um, so I talk a lot about energy, and I help people. If I wasn't able to do this, the healings that I do, why would people listen to me? Doing the healings, the profound healings on people, are the only thing that I have on my resume is why you should listen to me. I'm not studied. I kind of like failed in all those groups. I was in a cult for 30 years and learned a lot. But being in a cult isn't exactly great on a resume, right? But the fact that I can do, I can walk the talk is what does it. So you being able to heal people is your resume for your understanding of truth.
Mhm.
But I don't. Um, you still have some residual Akashic records where you're afraid to speak your own truth. Are you aware of that?
Maybe sometimes, yes.
Okay, so I see them really strongly. So what you're really telling me here is that I know truth. I know truth as much as anybody, which you do. But I want to receive it through someone else because I'm scared to stand in the limelight. I'm scared to be seen because when I stand in the limelight and when I'm seen, something comes along to destroy me.
Okay.
That's the core issue.
Hmm. So I'm afraid to show myself out there for some
Yeah,
reason.
for
Okay.
some reason, no, you got lots of reasons. Every time you came close to it in a past lifetime, you were tortured, murdered, and destroyed. So you got lots of reasons. We release being destroyed for speaking up in all moments.
We release being destroyed for speaking up in all moments. We release being destroyed for speaking up in all moments. We release being destroyed for speaking up in all moments. We release being destroyed for speaking up in all moments. We release being destroyed for speaking up in all moments.
We release the fear of being destroyed in all moments.
We release the fear of being destroyed in all moments. We release the fear of being destroyed in all moments. We release the fear of being destroyed in all moments. We release the fear of being destroyed in all moments. We release the fear of being destroyed in all moments.
So as you're saying that, you're talking to me in energy, and you know what you're saying to me in energy? You're showing me yourself, your energy self, and you're saying, "Look at, I was, I was just like blown apart energetically. You were blown apart. My, my essence was over there, over there, over there. I just got myself together. I just got myself together. Now you're asking me to trust that and feel safe with that."
Mm-hmm.
And you're afraid that you're going to lose yourself again.
Yeah, I don't feel stable.
Okay, but the fact that you're talking to me in energy, and I'm hearing you in energy, is your evidence that you exist beyond this physical body. I mean, you and I can talk anytime, and we probably do. And you probably are talking my ear off in energy, and I'm probably answering you a lot, and we're probably doing a lot of good work together. Doesn't matter what this physical body does. But since you want to be whole, you might as well bring this physical body along and allow your physical body to be in on the work you're doing on the other side in energy.
Mm-hmm.
We release the fear of our own empowerment in all moments.
And we release the fear of our own empowerment in all moments. We release our own empowerment in all moments. We release the fear of our own empowerment in all moments. We release the fear of our own empowerment in all moments. We release the fear of our own empowerment in all moments.
So the reason I'm on earth right now was to help you, which I did, collect yourself, which you did, and contain yourself, right?
Mhm.
So in energy, there's 8 billion humans on the planet, and there's trillions of forms of life there. And what we're doing in energy is we're sorting them out and giving them back their essence. Everyone has been raped to the core and broken apart and denied and confused. So when you're feeling that confusion, it doesn't mean that you're not doing the work. What you're doing is getting caught up in the work. So in energy, we're helping people collect themselves and contain themselves so they can be empowered atoms in the fabric of God or source, right?
Mhm.
So we're cleaning up. And so we're busy doing the work, and I've been doing this work for lifetimes. So now you're working really hard at it and energy, but then you're getting caught up between the work and yourself in the physical. You're feeling overwhelmed by it.
So what do I have to do? I don't know, going forward.
So what you have to do is separate yourself sometimes from the collective. I think you're getting a wake up call right now. It's like when you feel lost, it's not your feeling of feeling lost. What you have to do is look at when you're balanced. After this session, you'll be balanced and feeling good about yourself, right? So when that first thought comes in, that first thought that makes you doubt yourself, you have to track where it came from. Did someone else put this in me? Was it something I ate? Was it like something I did? Was it a reaction to some energy work I'm doing? And then you find the trail, you find the things that trigger you. Um, like for me, myself, I mean, the healing work I do is that, it's such a grand scale for humanity. We're going after dictators. Have you seen the group tapping sessions we've done lately?
Only few. I didn't join the one yesterday. I wasn't home. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're pretty intense. And to do that work, it's all these mind fucks come in, all this fear and stuff. So for you, they're using doubt. We release being diluted in doubt in all moments.
We release being diluted in doubt in all moments. We release being diluted in doubt in all moments. We release being diluted in doubt in all moments. We release being diluted in doubt in all moments. We release being diluted in doubt in all moments.
So you're going to do taps on addiction to the search, um, being diluted in doubt,
Okay, yes.
and you have some internal threats going on still. There's someone in the past, there's a few actually, that are larger than life that are threatening you. Like, don't be don't be amazing or you'll be destroyed. We release the internal threats in all moments.
We release the internal threats in all moments. We release the internal threats in all moments. We release the internal threats in all moments. We release the internal threats in all moments. We release the internal threats in all moments.
You felt that one.
I felt like whew, like
Um,
lightness.
Good. So write that down. Do the energetic cleanse with internal threats.
Mhm. So the internal threats. That's okay.
Internal threats. Watch this one. You ready? We break free of all those who threaten us in all moments.
We break free through those who break us.
No. We break free from all those who threaten us in all moments.
We break free
From all those
from all those
who threaten us.
who threaten us in all moments. Break free from all of those who threaten us in all moments. Break free from all of those who threaten us in all moments. We break free from all of those who threaten us in all moments. We break free from all of those who threaten us in all moments.
So write down all those who threaten us as
Threaten us. So all of these steps I need to do with energetic cleanse, all of these.
Yeah.
Which I've got before.
Yeah, you should be doing the energetic cleanse at least once a day.
Okay.
Okay. So what you should do is whenever you're feeling like there's something that's making you uneasy, go inwardly and figure out where it came from, what it is, and try to break it down to one thing. And so when you break it down, because you're very aware, break it down to the one thing that is causing it as a word or a phrase, and then do the energetic cleanse on that. And what'll happen is you'll get more and more information. So you got to stop searching for other people to get your spirituality on from and do the work on this. This is where you're going to get it. You're researching in energy now. So just like I can see what the triggers are, the more you do the energetic cleanse, the more you'll see for yourself. Now watch this one. When you did that last cleanse, when you did that last test, when you did that last tap, the thing that came through is you're afraid of repercussions. We release the fear of repercussions in all moments.
We release the fear of I can't even pronounce that word.
Repercussions.
Do you have different words? Or this is
I'm trying to think. That's the word. The fact that you can't say it is good. Repercussions.
We release
the fear.
We release the fear of repercussion. We release the repercussions in all moments. Release the fear of repercussions in all moments.
So you show it
in all moments.
So you're showing me other stuff. You're showing me how you don't like being pretty because you're terrified of being targeted for being pretty. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay, so put repercussions down. That's right. Put that on the list. We don't want you to lose that one.
Okay. We release the fear.
No, just put down repercussions. Just do the energetic cleanse on repercussions.
Okay. Done.
So, okay, so here's a core issue. Just like in the physical, how you're afraid to be pretty because you don't want to be targeted. I see that. You were pretty and there's like this evil energy came right there and then just destroyed you because they wanted to own you. That's a past life engram. In the same way, you're afraid to be spiritual because you're associating being very spiritual with being energetically pretty and being targeted.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
uh,
We
hmm.
release being targeted in all moments.
We release being targeted in all moments.
Ah!
Being targeted in all moments. We release being targeted in all moments. We release being targeted in all moments. We release being targeted in all moments.
So in energy, you and I are doing work in energy as you're doing the taps. And in energy, you and I are looking at this evil darkness that targeted you, right? And in energy, I'm showing you as you do that tap, I'm just dissipating it. It's not a thing. And
Mm,
your fear of it is keeping it together. So we just blasted it out.
thank
We
you.
release the fear of being targeted in all moments, which is a little different.
We release the fear of being targeted in all moments. We release the fear of being targeted in all moments. We release the fear of being targeted in all moments. We release the fear of being targeted in all moments. We release the fear of being targeted in all moments. That's great. Wow. I
Put that
have
one
to,
on.
I have
We'll
to
get
make
to them. We will get to them. Write that down. Fear of being targeted. Because your energy is talking to me right now, and it's got me on a core issue. We
it.
release being broken down in all moments.
We release of being broken down.
No,
And
no. We release being broken down.
we release being broken down in all moments. 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 We release being broken down in all moments.
So, energetically, I help you. I just don't understand something. Maybe you can help me understand something. So, I
Yeah.
help people at this real profound level where I take them beyond all the mental crap. Why isn't that enough for people? Why do, after I help them, they're looking for someone else to teach them or whatever when all they have is right here in energy? I don't understand it. What am I missing?
Hmm. That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, Jen. I have to think of a question. I don't know. I don't know. For me, I don't know. Maybe somehow deep inside, maybe I'm afraid to be awakened so much so quickly, or I don't know, because
So here's the thing, in these sessions, you are awakened, and you maintain the awakenedness to as much as you invest in it. I think, is it possible that I make it seem too easy and people want to struggle more?
that, yeah, could be. Maybe sounds too
We,
easy to be true.
yeah, we release being addicted to the struggle in all moments.
We release being addicted to the struggle in all moments. We release being addicted to the struggle in all moments. We release being addicted to the struggle in all moments. We release being addicted to the struggle in all moments. We release being addicted to the struggle in all moments.
So
Yes.
here's the thing, once you're awakened, that's just a baseline. Once you're awakened, the real work happens where you don't just operate to assist yourself, you operate as an advocate for the whole world, the whole lower worlds. So it's not like you arrive and then there's nothing to do. I think you might be afraid of your spiritual responsibility. We release the fear of our spiritual responsibility in our moments.
We release the fear of our own spiritual.
No, not our own. We release the fear of our spiritual responsibility in our moments.
We release the fear of our spiritual responsibility in all moments. We release the fear of our spiritual responsibility in all moments. We release the fear of our spiritual responsibility in all moments. We release the fear of our spiritual responsibility in all moments. We release the fear of our spiritual responsibility in all moments.
So your energy is telling me it's not afraid of it. You have an aversion to it though, because it's so big. You're like just getting used to conquering the microcosm, and then we're saying you got to conquer the whole universe. So we release the aversion to our spiritual responsibility in our moments.
We release the aversion of, no, could you repeat that one?
We release our aversion to our spiritual responsibility in our moments.
We release our aversion to spiritual responsibility in all moments. To spiritual responsibility in all moments. We release our aversion to spiritual responsibility in all moments. We release our aversion to spiritual responsibility in all moments. We release our aversion to spiritual responsibility in all moments.
Do you feel that one?
I did actually, yes.
So you're going to put that on your list?
Yes.
There's a couple other ones I want you to put on your list. Did you ever do the energetic cleanse on the controlling eye?
No. No.
Put that one up. Excuse me, put that on the list. We'll do that one. And did you ever do the daisy of death?
No.
All right, so you're ready to do those. You want to write those down so you don't lose them, and then
I can watch the recording, so maybe I will see them.
why don't you write them down anyways? Because you're going to forget them, and that's your way of sabotaging yourself.
So the person we release the I.
Just put. You don't have to write the whole statement. Just the controlling eye.
The controlling I. Okay, yeah.
And then the daisy of death.
You know, I usually do tappings like low self-esteem, anger, things like that, but maybe I should go deeper.
No, this is you like going right to the core. You're just staying in the shallow water by doing those. So watch. We are free of we break free of the daisy of death in our moments.
We break free of our daisy of death.
No, it's not yours. Nope. Don't own that. It's not yours. We break free of the daisy of death in our moments.
We break free of the daisy of death in all moments. We break in all moments. We break free of the daisy of death in all moments. We break free of the daisy of death in all moments. We break the daisy of death in all moments.
You feel that one?
Yeah, yes, it's just, yes. It's always
This
like
is
releasing.
Yeah, so these things, that's the big thick sweater that's trying to get over your head. These big things, if you don't address these big issues, then the little ones like self-esteem and stuff will get you. Because I can just wallow and say, I don't have self-esteem. I can't go out in public, and I know nobody likes me. I have no friends, all that stuff. I could stay there the rest of my lifetime and deal with that. And who gives a fuck, right? It's not who I show up with in this lifetime. It's what I'm doing in energy. And I know I'm a badass in energy. So where do you want to put your attention? You want to be a badass, or you want to perfect something that's only going to last? It's like Marvin has an expression, polishing a turd. Do you know that expression?
Never heard before, no. Never heard
No,
before.
it's like, it's not that you're a turd. It's like the issue is just limited. Let's try that one. Actually, I wouldn't have said that. We release polishing a turd in all moments.
We release polishing into it.
No, a turd, a piece of shit, a turd. We release polishing a turd in all moments.
We release polishing a turd in all moments. In all moments. We release polishing a turd in all moments. We release polishing a turd in all moments. We release polishing a turd in all moments.
So any kind of vanity, whether you think highly of yourself or think lowly of yourself, it's all polishing a turd. It's like in energy, you're not looking at yourself and saying, oh, I'm better than this person. You're just happy to be in energy. When you're a dynamic being, you just are. You're not sizing yourself up against other dynamic beings. You just are. There's no reference point. There shouldn't be any reference points in the physical as well. And that's polishing a turd when you compare yourself to others. Okay? One more, and then we'll get to your other questions.
Okay.
We are. We what is it when you we destroy the controlling eye in all moments. We short circuit the controlling eye in all moments.
We what?
Short circuit.
The controlling eye. Short circuit.
Yeah.
You short circuit the controlling eye in all moments. Circuit the controlling eye in all moments. We short circuit the controlling eye in all moments. We short circuit the controlling eye in all moments. We short circuit the controlling eye in all moments.
Did you feel that one?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to do the energetic cleanse on the controlling eye? You wrote that one down?
I did.
Okay, so what's your question? Next question.
So I've got a few more. One is just that recently I've struggled to forgive someone. There was resentment, deep resentment, and I really struggled to. I feel like it's poisoning from the inside. I can't let it.
So, did you do the energetic cleanse with them?
No, but I know I shouldn't say that. I will do. I shouldn't say it like that.
So, no. The thing is that's why you can't forgive them. They have a piece of you still. They are one of the people who destroyed you.
But no, but this is my best friend. It's my best friend.
I know. You're assuming that your people who've hurt you are going to come at you and show up as your enemy. No, I have had to let go of all. You don't have to let go of them. That's fine. I've had to let go of every family member because they tried to diminish me. And I'm the youngest of 10. I had a huge family, huge loving family. Each one of them played their part in trying to diminish me. You don't have to let go of the friendship, but you won't be able to get over this unless you do the energetic cleanse with them. They actually have an aspect of your essence that you resent them having. So listen to this. The reason that this person is so likable to you is because you see your energy that they stole. They're using your energy to show up beautiful in this world. So when you're attracted to them, you're only attracted to your own energy. Do you see? You need that back. You should be pissed. Do the energetic. What's their name? Do you want to say it out loud?
Should I say it her maiden name or her after she got married? Which name?
Oh, I don't know. Are you going to allow us to share this video or are you private?
Well, if I say the name, then probably not.
That's why. So we'll just say, is she your best friend?
She is, yes.
Okay, we take back everything our best friend has taken from us in all moments.
What's the question?
We take back
everything that
our best friend.
I can say Laura is fine. We take back everything that Laura took away
Has taken from us. Has taken from us. Nope, has taken from us.
We take back everything that Laura has taken away from us.
Nope, not away. The taken from us. Taken from. You don't want to use the word away because that pushes it away. We want to take it from us. We take back everything that Laura has taken from us in our moments.
Take back everything that Laura has taken away in all moments.
Don't say away, hon. That's a sabotage.
That's a good one, this one, right?
Yeah. We take back everything that Laura has taken from us in our moments.
We take back everything that Laura has taken from us.
From us.
In all moments. We take back everything that Laura has taken from us. In all moments. We take back everything that Laura has taken from us. In all moments. We take back everything that Laura has taken from us. In all moments. We take back everything that Laura has taken from us in all moments.
So, does she have a child?
Yes, many.
We take back our motherhood in all moments.
We take back our motherhood in all moments. We take back our motherhood in all moments. We take back our motherhood in all moments. We take back our motherhood in all moments. We take back our motherhood in all moments. Yes.
Do you like, you're not a mother, right?
No.
Do you have a desire to have a family?
Well, I wanted to ask you that's
wait a minute. This is the core issue. She, in a past lifetime, she took your baby from you. She took your sense of being a mother from you. She took it. That's why you're so angry with her right now. You want to be a mother, but she took your essence and she's done it to other women. And she has babies and she's collected that energy from other women. She's a predator taking in that way.
Wow.
So you want to have a baby and she has we take our baby back from Lara in all moments.
We take our baby back from Laura in all moments. We take our baby back from Laura in all moments. We take our baby back from Laura in all moments. We take our baby back from Laura in all moments. We take our baby back from Laura in all moments.
So in a past lifetime, I saw really clear, you had a baby, a very precious baby. She stole it from you and left you devastated. And so that's where you lost your sense that you could have it easily be a mother because she made it so hard by taking your baby.
Oh,
Do you see that?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
never had those emotions with her. It's only started like 2 years ago.
Okay,
Now,
right. Because right, because now you want to have a baby. It didn't matter because it's like you don't miss what you don't have, but you want to have a baby, and why don't you have a baby? And by the way, this didn't happen in this lifetime, obviously. Might not even have happened on Earth. So it's not like you can blame her. It's just an energy,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Uh,
Yes.
I'm just repairing something in your uterus. Your uterus, your pelvic bowl was broken apart from the devastation. We repair our pelvic bowl in all moments.
We repair our pelvic
Bowl.
bowl in all moments. We repair our pelvic 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 bowl in all moments.
So there was devastation of losing your baby that kind of split your psyche apart, and you kind of went insane when you lost your baby.
Mm.
Uh, Imagine that's happening to like animals all over the world right now. Like they have give birth and they just steal their babies. And so that kind of destroys their psyche. Do you see? So when
Mm.
people are eating milk, do you have an aversion to milk by any chance?
Yeah, I don't drink milk now.
Because of because people think that they're lactose intolerant, but what they're intolerant of is the trauma that the cows went in when their babies were taken from them, and it splits the psyche of the cow and the baby, and it's devastating. And so people ingest that. It's devastating.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
So we're repairing that in you.
Thank
So I
you.
don't want to stop your questions and everything, but that's a core issue. Do a lot of taps on that.
There is a lot of now started there is a lot of because I was angry, then I tried to forgive, didn't work, then it turned into envy, then into jealousy, and all those
Yeah,
negative obsessive. It make me
right,
sick. I don't want
right.
it. I don't want it.
Because she took your baby. Do the energetic work to
I
erase that.
really
That's
want
the
to erase.
jealousy, that's the anger. It's all about that.
It's all about that, isn't it? Wow, I
Yeah,
was
and
become
so
so bad about it.
no,
Wow.
don't feel bad, but know that when you have a reaction to something, there's something there, and do the energetic cleanse. As soon as you have a reaction to someone, do the energetic cleanse, and then your higher self will give you more information of why. And you're so
So
validated, I'd be pissed at her too.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So what energetic cleanse should I do to jealousy or envy? All of
No, I'm telling you, once you get your energy back from her stealing your baby, you will not be jealous or angry anymore.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
here's one if you want to help other mothers, because she's stolen other mothers' babies. You can do the PB&J between Laura and stealing people's babies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stealing our Laura and stealing our babies.
Stealing people's babies. Stealing other yeah, stealing others' babies, because it might not just be people. She could have been a cattle herder.
I had the feeling there was something to do with past life because I did so much forgiveness to her. It didn't work. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you so
You
much,
got
Jen.
to do
That
the work. This is exciting. And are you are you really interested in having a baby in this lifetime?
I wanted to ask a question. Do you see babies in my life? Do you see them?
Before this session, there wouldn't have been. Before this work, you got to do that work with Laura. What I saw is your body. I saw it split apart, like in pieces from the trauma of her stealing your baby, and your uterus wasn't able to hold a baby. And so I saw you repair. Actually, I'm doing it. I'm repairing your uterus and your psyche so you can have babies. And I see you could have little girls. For some reason, little girls, maybe one or two.
Healthy, right? Yes.
What?
Healthy? Healthy?
Nothing but healthy. Also,
Okay.
oh, so when you ask that question, when you're afraid of unhealthy, we release the fear of letting our baby down in all moments.
We release the fear of letting our baby down in all moments. We release the fear of letting our baby down in all moments. We release the fear of letting our baby down in all moments. We release the fear of letting our baby down in all moments. We release the fear of letting our baby down in all moments.
We release we release our baby being born dead in all moments.
We release our baby being born dead in all moments. We release our baby being born dead in all moments. We release our baby being born dead in all moments. We release our baby being born dead in all moments. We release our baby being born dead in all moments.
So you didn't know that was there, right?
I had the fear of because I start looking after the children who has autism, and I was afraid that it's something to do with my maybe my future and my kids, and
No.
because I was like, why I got attracted to look after the kids who has autism, you know?
Right. So we release having a deformed baby in all moments. We release birthing a deformed baby in all moments.
We release birthing
A deformed baby.
deformed baby in all moments. We release birthing a deformed baby,
Deformed.
deformed baby in all moments. We release birthing a deformed baby in all moments. We release birthing a deformed baby in all moments. We release birthing a deformed baby in all moments. I already feel so much lighter.
Okay,
Wow.
good. So this one, is it all autistic people or is it this one child?
It's many. I look after the group of many.
Okay. So part of that is, for one thing, I think your child that you lost is in that group. If there's one that you are attracted to more, there's
There are.
that person. And so at one, you were in this, like, I don't know if it's a caste system, like an untouchable, or you were like in a society of like poverty like that, where all your babies were malnutritioned and they weren't normal. So on some level, you're thinking that's all you deserve is compromised babies.
Wow.
We release the belief we don't deserve a healthy baby. We release the belief we don't deserve a healthy baby in all moments.
We release the belief that we don't deserve a healthy baby in all moments. We release the belief that we don't deserve a healthy baby in all moments. We release the belief that we don't deserve a healthy baby in all moments. We release the belief that we don't deserve a healthy baby in all moments. We release the belief that we don't deserve a healthy baby in all moments.
We remove all blockages to having a healthy baby. We remove all blockages to having healthy babies in all moments.
Mm. We remove all blockages
To
to
having healthy babies.
having a healthy babies in all moments. We remove all blockages to having a healthy babies in all moments. We remove all blockages to having a healthy babies in all moments. We remove all blockages to having healthy babies in all moments. We remove all blockages to having healthy babies in all moments.
Can you see the little girls now? There's two of them. You dress them alike. They're like so close in age. They're like less than they're about a year apart. So they're less than 2 years apart. And you dress them alike and they're so cute. And one's got a different personality. One's very studious and the other one is like kind of like more of a tomboyish kind of.
Funny because I have a twin sister. I mean, it's not funny, it's exciting. I have a twin
Okay.
sister. Yeah, so we were dressed alike when we were
Yeah.
small.
So you would do that to her as well. But they're not the same height, so they could be twins, but they're not. They don't look or feel exactly alike. So if they're twins, they don't look alike at all. They're different sizes.
Yeah, like me and my sister. Same. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
same. Thank you. So now just I know that time is finished. I just want to ask, so I just have to do tapping every day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, every day. I just want to remember. Then I have to do more tappings on Laura. So I have to do tappings of what tappings do I need to do for Laura to release it even more, or is there nothing
Just
more I need?
so what you do is you do the energetic cleanse on Laura. And
Okay.
then you know the issues about her stealing your babies. So as you're doing the energetic cleanse, pay very close attention. Pay attention to the thoughts that come into your mind as you're doing the energetic cleanse. You'll have images come in your mind or thoughts out of the blue. That's your higher self telling you what you need to release. So even if it doesn't make sense, like you'll think of something that it relates to, like having a fight with a girlfriend and having your girlfriend, make fun of you or whatever. So whatever comes to your mind, write it down as a word and do the energetic cleanse on that one next.
Okay.
So you're doing your own research. Instead of going around looking for other healers to help you, this is the heavy lifting. This is you doing the work. You do the energetic cleanse. You know it's with Laura. She's triggering you.
Yeah.
And so you do the energetic with Laura and pay attention to what comes through. And sometimes things that bothered you in your life will come through to show you what you're releasing about Lara, just to give you words to do the next tap with.
Okay, but then I have to include Laura as well, or not? Or just or not?
It depends. If it feels related to Lara, then do it with Lara. But if it feels related in general, like losing your baby, you lost your babies to more than just Laura. That was just one that really triggered it.
Okay. 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 Okay.
This is really you taking this energy, the SFT work to the next level. And it's like, this is the kind of investment you're making in yourself by doing this every day.
Yes.
Is there a father to the babies in the picture?
I don't see it. Can you?
So that's did you recant all your vows of celibacy, chastity, and all those?
I think I did, so yes.
Okay, so
No.
do this tap. We remove all blockages to finding our baby daddy in all moments.
We remove all blockages to finding our baby daddy, our baby's daddy in all moments.
In
We will,
America, you're right. In America, it's slang. They just say, our baby daddy. It's a slang. You can say it's slang like that if you want.
okay, thank you. We remove all blockages to finding our baby's daddy in all moments. Blockages to finding our baby's daddy in all moments. We remove all blockages to
You only
finding
did two. You got to do three. You only did two. Three.
all blockages to finding our baby's daddy in all moments. We remove all blockages to finding our baby's daddy in all moments. We remove all blockages to finding our baby's daddy in all moments.
So you have a lot of not. You just assume that you're not going to be with someone for some reason. For some reason in the past, you've decided to be spiritual, and you think there's a disconnect between spiritual and being a mother. We release the belief we need to choose. We release renouncing motherhood for spirituality in all moments.
Renouncing. We release. We release.
Renouncing.
Renounce. We release renouncing motherhood and spirituality.
No, 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 no. So here's the thing. You, in a past lifetime, you were a priestess or whatever, and you couldn't have a family to be a priestess.
Mhm.
So in this lifetime, you're hell-bent on being spiritual. So you've just assumed that you can't be a wife and a mother. We release renouncing being a wife and mother in all moments.
We release renouncing being a wife and mother in all moments. We release renouncing being a wife and mother in all moments. We release renouncing being a wife and mother in all moments. We release renouncing being a wife and mother in all moments. We release renouncing being a wife and mother in all moments. Yeah, it was difficult to do.
Yeah, we release pushing our love away in all moments.
We release pushing our love away in all moments. We release pushing our love away in all moments. We release pushing our love away in all moments. We release pushing our love away in all moments. We release pushing our love away in all moments.
Okay, so here's the thing with your love. It's a particular person. In a past lifetime, when you were a priestess, they sacrificed your love. And you're afraid to face him because you sacrificed him in a past lifetime.
Okay.
Does it resonate?
I'm not sure. Not
Uh,
sure.
This is this is why you haven't wanted to look at your spirituality, because you have to look at all these ugly parts to get over them. We release the fear of facing our love in all moments.
We release the fear of facing our love in all moments. We release the fear of facing our love in all moments. We release the fear of facing our love in all moments. We release the fear of facing our love in all moments. We release the fear of facing our love in all moments.
We
Okay.
release sacrificing our love in all moments.
We release sacrificing our love in all moments. We release sacrificing our love in all moments. We release sacrificing our love in all moments. We release sacrificing our love in all moments. We release sacrificing our love in all moments.
So he's talking to you right now. He goes, I forgive you. I never blamed you. You were never in the position. It wasn't you who did it, but it was like powerful, like your parents or something that was more powerful. He goes, I never blamed you. And he wants to connect with you. And it's a beautiful, beautiful love. and that'll probably bring a completion to you.
Wow. Is there any more tappings I need to do?
Yeah, there's a belief that you can't be spiritual. You can't be a wife and mother if you're spiritual.
So,
We release the belief we need to choose between spirituality and being a wife and mother in all moments.
we release the belief that we have to choose between spirituality and being a wife and mother in all moments. That I have to choose between spirituality and being a wife and mother in all moments. We release the belief that I have to choose between spirituality and being a wife and mother in all moments. We release the belief that I have to choose between spirituality and being a wife and mother in all moments. We release the belief that I have to choose between spirituality and being a wife and mother in all moments.
So here's the thing. You and your energy, you know how you feel really desperately lonely at the core? You can't even share that with anybody. It's so painfully alone. That's your belief that you need to go through existence alone. That's not true. That's only true in the lower worlds. Me and Marvin are soulmates, and what happens in the higher realms is we come together and we are one and stay together. So we release, so your belief in the lower worlds, your belief is you need to go through existence alone. We release the belief we need to go through existence alone in all moments.
We release the belief we need to go through existence alone in all moments. We release the belief we need to go through existence alone in all moments. We release the belief we need to go through existence alone in all moments. We release the belief we need to go through existence alone in all moments. We release the belief we need to go through existence alone in all moments.
So one more. So what you're really excited to do this and to get to this deep because you've never shared this with anyone before. In energy, you show me you are confusing spirituality with being ostracized. Do you know what ostracized is? We release confusing spirituality with total isolation in all moments.
We release the confusion
We
between
release confusing spirituality with total isolation in all moments.
We release confusing spirituality and total isolation. With the total isolation in all moments. We release confusing spirituality with total isolation in all moments. We release spirituality, we release confusing spirituality. We release confusing spirituality with total isolation in all moments. We release confusing spirituality with total isolation in all moments. We release confusing spirituality with total isolation in all moments. That is so true. Yes.
Yeah, so that's the core issue of the whole session. So you've been seeking other people out, basically, to distract you from your own spirituality because you are afraid of the isolation. It's not true, it's a lie. And by the way, your love can go through the higher realms with you.
Yes, I try to do as much work with myself as I can. So I'm gonna be prepared and ready for my love. But really, it's never ending. It's layers and layers.
And once you're with them, it is hysterical. It's not like people say it's like working together. It's like a working relationship for humanity. It's a lot. It's intense. So
Yeah. So is there any tappings I should do in bringing him sooner or
yeah,
blocking?
watch this back.
Okay,
And all blockages to being with your love. All blockages to being with your soulmate.
just do those ones, yes? Okay.
Yep. And anything that thoughts through your mind is like all blockages to being ready for your love. Anything you can think of like that. Do at least one set of taps a day, and you'll see how it expounds you. You won't be able to handle being around other people because it'll be like, oh, why don't they get it? It's so simple. Be in energy. So it'll be frustrating to see other people's limitations, which you're already seeing.
Okay. Wow. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Jen. I
You're
feel like so.
welcome.
Thank
I
you.
know. I love taking a person's session so much more farther than they ever thought it would go and stuff. That's really rewarding. So it's a
Yeah.
pleasure.
So thank you.
You're
Really.
welcome. Can I share this to help other people? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so
I
much.
hope it will help other women as well. Really. Yes, or
Men
men.
too. Men too.
Yes, I appreciate
We never touched on gay love. So there's a whole nother session for someone else.
it. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Oh, and if you have any questions, just email me because I can help you word stuff. I'm happy. I'm here for you, and we're connected in energy. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very
I'll do.
welcome.
Okay. I will see you on a group session anyway soon. Because
Yes, we're
we'll
having
be.
them like every week, so you should message us and say you want to be messaged when we have a group session because there's a small group that we email with the address if you want to be on them. Like we'll
Okay,
have one.
so I go on the website and then I think I have to join the community or something like that, right?
Just
Yeah.
contact us. Just say we just and just yeah, join the email. But even more than that, say I'd like to be included in the intimate tapping sessions that you do because
Okay.
the International Women's Day is coming up next week, and I'm sure we're going to do something with that. So,
Okay. Okay.
all
Great.
right, all right. Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Mhm.